So this is it. There was a mistake. I did 8 years and 9 years. So Lushenwo, that's why it wasn't balanced. So 9 years. They won't show you their mistake. Most people will not show you, and I'm not criticizing them for that. So I did 8 there. I did 8 here. You shouldn't do 8 here for your hip line and do 9 here. Please do not do that mistake. Then you rule it. That's for your hip line. And for your new line, you're gonna do it this way. This way. I think you have to remove and manage. That's for you. Then you can then make your waist divided by 4, which gives me, my waist divided by 4 gives me 9.5. Then I took, remember I said I took my half inch for my dart, which I replaced back here. That's just the logic. Whatever you take out, you return back. You return back to where it's supposed to be. It might not be in this part or on the same place, but in fashion, you have a place to return it back to the place. So that's just the format. So on my hip line here, round the hip for me, because I'm cutting this pattern as if it is in 2. Mind you, I forgot to tell you something. At first, when you want to start with your pattern or your fabric or your cloth, you just have to fold your simeji by. So ibi by lo ma je just like straight skirt mo wo straight skirt ni mo wo but mo fa sókè torí jumper ni mo fi lè ṣe. So ohun ló ma je bibi seri bi ten wo ohun ni. Fine, I'm saying all this more, explaining further because for those of you that have never sewed before. So ibi by to close it. You can see my darts. Ibi to close it ohun ni to close the closed area. This is it. Why this place will be opened. This open place and where you have to join here and there. Do you understand? But because I can't call myself a professional, but I'm a professional. That is why I'm not folding it. And because I'm using this pattern as an example, that is why I'm not folding it. That is why I'm not folding this place. Torí pé mo jẹ́ ẹni tó ti wà nú ẹ̀ tipẹ́. Then mo kàn fẹ́ ṣe lecture lórí ẹ̀ fún àwọn èèyàn ni mi ṣe fold bí. So Emma lo get pattern live fold there because tẹ́ bá máa gé lórí aṣọ àbí pattern yẹn fẹ́ torí pattern yẹn sì máa padà gé lórí aṣọ, but Emma lo ṣe mistake láti ṣe bí tèmi. For those of you that are not into fashion before, do not cut your pattern without folding it, because if you do that, you will mistakenly cut the same pattern of fabric without folding. Do you understand? And if you do that, here, your skirt here will be opened. Because without you folding, allowing this area to be folded, for it to be folded, it will, I don't know if you're all getting me, it be man lale. And you don't want that to happen. You only want this place to be open. Why sewing it, then it gets closed? And which is a belly and the skirt anyway. So when you want to cut your skirt, you have to make your pattern be on fold. Let your pattern be on fold, because you might mistakenly or forget to do the way I always cut mine as a professional. You will forget, or as other professional. So you have to let it be fold before you transfer it, before you do the cutting on your fabric or whatever. So let's continue. So we added back the half inches, and mind you, we are cutting, let's assume we are cutting either straight or pencil skirt. So on your and this skirt, on this skirt, I'll be teaching you how to achieve your button allocation. So actually, join for like 3-in-1 skirt for you all. Straight skirt ni mo sọ tẹ́lẹ̀, but we are going to learn straight skirt, pencil skirt, and bó ṣe máa wà fitted lẹ́yìn ni nǹkan tó ń pè ní bó ṣe máa wà fitted iwájú dáadáa bí eléyìí àti lẹ́yìn ni tí ó máa rí ààyè. Button allocation means See a man back that I'm away. If you be back me say me, I'm sorry to be turning my back to you guys, but for you to all back our backs, our bottom, especially we women, all your Jew and our front is flat. For the front skirt to be flat to lay very well. So there's a method we use now, and it's called bottom allocation. So I'll be teaching you that on this tutorial. So congratulations to you all that will be watching this video, because this video is going to be like a kind of 3-in-1. So you get to your hip line, then you check the hip here. It's my hip circumference is 45 divided by 5. Divided by 4. 45 divided by 4 into 2. Your tape rule into 2 will give you 22.5, right? Then you come like this again. You divide. This is how to divide anything you want to divide. So you come this way, divide it again into 2. It's gonna give you 11 and some points, like not up to 11.5, but it will give us this way. Then you come to this place, you mark it. You mark it. Do you see that? Is it showing? I want it to show very well, please. So I want the camera to get there. So when you, if it get, this is where you're going to get the bottom allocation, the hip line. So when you mark your hip here, mine here is 11 and like 3 points. So you deduct like 1 or 1.5. Should I go for 1, or I'll tell you the reason why I'm deducting this. You deduct 1 or 1.5. Let me say 1, or let me just say 1.5 is the skirt. Don't get confused. Instead of me using 1 3/4, like 11 3/4, like 11 and 3 points, I just feel let me use 11.5. Instead kin lo 11 at 3 points, mo ko won pe o ti sumo half kin lo be. You don't have to use it that way. You know, this is just an explanation. You have to use the right measurements. So ba je n to fun yin na ni 11 and 3 points, that's what you should use. But for me, I just feel let me use 11.5. 11.5, which is this. Then I'll deduct 1. This is it, but I'll deduct 1 inch. I'll tell you why I'm deducting this 1 inch. 1 inch. Do you understand that? I'll tell you why I'm deducting that. 1 inch. That's 1 inch. So this 1 inch, see, look at it. This 1 inch that I deduct from this hip, you know, this is 11.5 or 11.3. 11 inches and 3 points. Then when I backward, I deducted 1. The 1 inch that you deduct here, or 1.5, will be replaced at the back. You put it at the back measurements. You know, when you fold your cloth or your pattern into 2, you are cutting just the front, not all your skirt. Even if you're folding, we are cutting the front side of my skirt right now. And when you're doing that, you have to fold your pattern or your fabric into 2 like this. This side will be the joining side, the side of your body, which this place is going to be the front of your body. So even when you're doing that, you are still cutting just the front of your skirt. And when you're doing that, when you get to this hip line, you deduct 1 inch or 1.5. It depends on you on what you want, and it depends on the person's hip, how fat the person is, or how slim the person you're cutting the pattern or the cloth for, or the fabric for, or the skirt rather, how slim the person is. But for me, I prefer to reduce 1 inch or 1.5. So either you deduct 1 inch or 1.5. The 1 inch or 1.5, whatever you deduct here, you add it back to your back side when you're cutting the back side. So when we are cutting the back side, we're still going to add this 1 inch back to the back side. So anyways, I deduct 1 inch. This is it here. This is my 1 inch. Then whatever I get here, but before then, you connect your, take this, connect your waist to this, your waist to your hip. Did you get that? You connect your waist to your hip. I'm doing this so you can understand. If it's just for me, I know what to do. Oh, what's wrong with this? So I connect anything. The bar gets ni hip in B. They get ni hip line B. Not divided by 4. Your 1 inch screw or 1 inches or 1.5 or 2, or I think maximum should be 2, not more than 2. Like brother, you're saying, and it's all depend. Depend. Dale lori bí ẹni yẹn bá ṣe sanra sí, or bí ipò ẹ̀ bá ṣe tóbi sí, or bó bá ṣe slim sí. Tó bá jẹ́ ni tó slim jù, ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tẹ́ máa deduct, ó lè jẹ́ ẹ lè deduct 1.5 or so, or you know. But for me, I prefer to deduct 1 inch. So you now get to this new line. And not simply new line, like maybe by hip line, knee line, waistline. Shall I get a pen? Ele ni ibi 30 get bust point. Wọ́n pé kí ló kan ibi ọyàn kan skirt gbogbo ẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ sempe gbọ́dọ̀ dúró. So do not think why you may ask yourself, why are we using this breast point, the nipple to nipple measurement? When you want to take it, this is how to take it. Your nipple to nipple measurements. Mine is 8. There's nothing to be ashamed of when it comes to fashion, when it comes to for you to take a measurement of your nipple to nipple measurement. There's a logic, there's a format how to take that, because not all your clients you will have to get into their onion, to their bust to take a measurement of their bust point, but they will always allow you to take their bust circumference, but they may not, and it may not sound well for you. Probably you are a man, a fashion designer, a male fashion designer, and you want to take the measurement of your client. You may not, but there's a formula. I'll be doing that on my next video. And you may think, why is the bust point needed on the skirts? Everything has to be on a straight, to be fitted and on a straight. Our breast comes to this place, and we're taking this and this, so it has to. So we have to use the breast point measurement calculation for this. So that's why you are taking. That's why you have to measure your breast point to get your darts. So that's for that. So you will come to the new line, new line. Then whatever you get here, the baguette in B. Here was 11.5, and I deducted 1, right? No, I deducted 1 backward. So definitely that instead you can rule it will be a no. So we have to rule from waist here. What ibiti mo deduct? I mean ibiti mo gbe 1 yen si ti mo fi deduct. Remember I deducted 1 backward. I took 1 backward. You have to come back to it. So, am I confused? So this will be cancelled. Lele, not that becoming that a man should promise to have to talk about it. I don't want to do that. So this is a no. You understand? So you have to come here. To take this. which is 10.5 instead of 11.5, but instead of this, we are using this measurements. So this is 10.5. So the 10.5 here, you take it to your new line. Wait, I want it accurate. That's why I'm always saying wait. Any mistake on this video from me, or a kind of mistake, I'll let you know. I will not hide. It will be a free video that you see both my mistakes or any mistake or marimbe. So this is the 10.5. The 10.5 from here to here, you get it to your new line. You just mark it this way first. Then you come backward with one. But we're calling backward, but whatever you get here, you have to deduct. Deduction means going backward. You have to deduct 1 inch or 1.5 too. Whatever, even if you are using 1 inch backward here, if you are deducting 1 inch backward here, doesn't mean you have to deduct 1 inch here. No. Whatever you get here on this line, on not this one, after deducting 1 inches, whatever you get here, you transfer it to this place, and after transferring it to this place, this is the 10.5 for mine, you will have to deduct. I feel like deducting 1 inch. The 1 inch means the 1 or 1 inches means it depends on how I want it tight and how I want it to be free while I'm walking. So for me, if I should deduct 1.5, I will not be able to walk very well. So I prefer, some will tell you, or you may feel like a slim person, or even someone plus size may tell you they want the new line to be tight to enter, so that it will pencil very well. One lane you want fair go tight. No, what's your dad pencil skirt, or this is for pencil skirt anyway. Your pencil skirt, yeah. But for the straight skirt, you will just, for your straight skirt, whatever you get here, you transfer it here, and then you get straight skirting. Do you understand? But for my pencil skirt, I deduct 1 inch or 1.5 inch. For me, I would like to deduct 1 inch. So definitely, now whatever you get at the new line will be at your long length. Even Koje long skirt, it will be at the edge, at the toe, or whatever, wherever you want your skirt to get to, it will be to the end of the skirt. So let's assume this is, we are assuming, let's assume this is for the length of the skirt. So I deduct 1, 2. So whatever you're getting here is what you'll be putting here. And here will be for your sewing, what you will fold here. Probably you want to fold it, or you want to put lining. So then you connect them together. First of all, you connect this, the new to the down length, to the down length. Then you connect this with your straight ruler. You connect this. Then you can use this because it's a pencil skirt. You can use this. And you can use your straight ruler too for this place. Before. Do you see that? Do you see that? So by quickly, then you just blend it. You blend it. So you just blend it here. Blend it. Accordingly. You understand? Do you understand that? Wait, let me blend it very well because it's not so clear. Use this straight ruler then. Wait, it is this way. I guess it's better for you to use the straight ruler to blend it. So, almost straight bend. Do you understand that? Is it clear to you, or I believe it's clear to you, or from your hip line, you just make it this way, not this, not this. You make it this way. From there, you blend, you connect it to this place, and just